Many people think that cat love is lap time, purring, and following you around the house. But when we talk about male cats, love works in a very different way. They are more territorial, more emotionally reserved, and much more selective about who they truly trust. So when a male cat shows affection, it's almost never in an obvious way. Some of the strongest signs of love go unnoticed by most owners. And the worst part is that many people interpret these behaviors the wrong way. What looks like indifference can be trust, what looks like distance can be a deep bond, and what looks like just a habit can be a clear emotional choice. Today, I'm going to show you 5 real signs observed in feline behavior studies and in the daily lives of people who live with male cats that reveal when he truly loves you. And sign number 5 is the one that confuses owners the most because almost no one associates this with love. But once you understand it, you'll never look at your cat's behavior the same way again. Number 1. He chooses to stay close to you without needing contact. Many people think a cat only shows love when it climbs onto your lap or asks for petting. But with male cats, the strongest sign of bonding almost never involves touch. When he chooses to stay near you, on the same couch, on the floor beside your chair, or lying in the same room without touching, this is not indifference. It is pure trust. In nature, cats do not remain close to another individual without a very clear reason. Proximity means shared vigilance. It means lowering the level of alert without losing control of the environment. Studies on feline behavior show that cats form bonds called parallel bonding. They connect by sharing space, not necessarily physical contact. Being close, watching in silence is the feline way of saying, "I feel safe here." When your male cat does this with you, his brain is processing your presence as something stable, predictable, and trustworthy. He doesn't need to touch you because the simple fact that you are there already regulates his nervous system. That's why many cats move away when the owner tries to force affection in that moment. It's not rejection, it's because that kind of silent connection is already complete. So if your cat follows you around the house, lies down nearby while you work, or chooses to stay in the same space without asking for attention, don't ignore it. This is one of the most sincere signs of feline love. He is not asking something from you, he has already chosen you. Number 2, he sleeps deeply only when you are nearby. Sleeping, for a male cat, is not just rest. It is an act of survival. In nature, a cat only enters deep sleep when it feels the environment is completely safe. During this state, reflexes slow down, responses to stimuli become weaker, and the body enters total vulnerability. That's why most cats sleep in light cycles, always ready to wake up at the slightest sign of danger. But when your male cat only sleeps deeply when you are nearby, this reveals something very specific. His brain associates your presence with environmental protection. Your scent, your breathing, your predictable movements work like a biological security system. Research in feline behavior shows that cats tend to synchronize moments of deep sleep with figures they recognize as a safe base. It's the same principle observed in kittens with their mother and in adults with reference humans. If he only stretches out fully, sleeps on his side, exposes his neck, or shows his belly when you are nearby, it means he has turned off his alert sensors. He is trusting that you will notice any threat before he does. And this is even more significant in male cats, who by instinct are more vigilant and territorial. They do not hand over control of the environment to just anyone. So when your cat chooses to sleep deeply near you, it's not a coincidence. It is a silent recognition that in that territory, you are the figure who allows him to truly rest. He doesn't sleep like this with someone he likes. He sleeps like this with someone he completely trusts. Number 3, he adjusts his behavior to your rhythm. Cats are not animals that simply adapt to any routine. In nature, they follow their own biological clock based on hunting, resting, and vigilance. That's why when a male cat starts adjusting his behavior to your rhythm, this is not casual. It is a clear sign of a deep bond. If he starts sleeping when you sleep, becoming more active when you wake up, approaching you at the same times of day, or even changing his mealtime to match your presence, his brain is doing something very specific. He is synchronizing his biological cycle with yours. Studies on feline behavior show that cats adjust activity patterns only with figures they recognize as a stable reference in their environment. This adaptation reduces anxiety, increases predictability, and strengthens a sense of security. For a male cat, this is even more significant. Males tend to be more independent and less flexible when it comes to routine. So, when he gives up his own pattern to follow yours, this reveals trust and emotional attachment. It's as if his brain were saying, "If I stay in the same rhythm as you, the world becomes more predictable." This adjustment does not happen overnight. It emerges over time through coexistence, repetition, and the perception that you are someone reliable. So if your cat has started living in the same rhythm as you, this is not just habit. It is the sign that he has chosen you as the center of stability in his life. Number 4, he allows vulnerability in front of you. For a male cat, vulnerability is not something simple. In nature, exposing sensitive parts of the body means a real risk of attack. Expose the belly, relax the neck, back turned, or eyes closed for long periods. All of these are positions a cat only assumes when it feels it does not need to defend itself. That's why, when your male cat allows himself to be vulnerable in front of you, his brain is making a very clear decision. He does not see you as a threat, he sees you as part of the safe zone. This behavior is linked to the limbic system, the part of the brain responsible for fear, safety, and bonding. When this system is in a state of deep calm, the body relaxes completely. And this only happens when the environment is perceived as trustworthy. Male cats tend to be even more cautious about this. They keep defense mechanisms active for longer, even inside the home. So if he stretches out near you, sleeps on his side, turns his back, or even exposes his belly without tension, this is not distraction, it is surrender. He is saying, without words, that he trusts you not to hurt him, that you will not invade, scare, or surprise him, and this kind of trust is not born from forced affection, nor from automatic coexistence. It emerges when the cat learns, over time, that near you he can lower his guard, the place where he does not need to be strong all the time. Number 5, he completely changes when you are away. Many people believe that male cats don't feel absence, that they are independent, detached, almost indifferent. But feline behavioral science shows exactly the opposite. When a male cat forms a true bond with a human, his brain starts using that person as a reference of stability. And when that reference disappears, behavior changes. Maybe he becomes quieter, eats less, sleeps in different places, or starts vocalizing more when the house is empty. These changes are not stubbornness or drama. They are signs of emotional disorganization. The feline brain is highly sensitive to patterns. Schedules, sounds, scents, and constant presence form a base of security. When you leave, that pattern breaks, and male cats tend to react in a more internal way. They don't ask for cuddles, they don't make a scene, they simply change. Some start watching the house more, others become more withdrawn, some seek out objects with your scent to self-regulate. All of this indicates one single thing, that you are not just someone who lives there, you are part of his emotional balance. And when you are away, behavior changes because his security system misses its main piece. If your male cat acts different when you leave, but relaxes when you come back, this is not a coincidence. It is attachment, it is bonding, it is love in the feline way. And hey, before you go, I really want to know which of these signs your cat has already shown with you. Every story tells a unique experience, and yours can help other owners too.